Hey guys, welcome to the second MLGNation Network podcast. And today we have with us me, CN Savage, Ginger Ninja Gamer, and our special guest today, Butter Diggy Golem.
Hello.
You should probably say something right
Hello.
now.
Hello.
What's up, Butter?
Yeah.
Hey, and I am special.
You always have been.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start off the news. First, the news you care about. So, the PS4 release date is supposed to be announced tomorrow at Gamescom.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm the only one here that pre-ordered it.
I didn't pre-order it, but I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the press conference, if anyone's wondering, the press conference is tomorrow at 10 Eastern and 7 a.m. Pacific. I believe.
Ew, that's really early. That's early, man.
Not really.
Pacific.
It's early for me. I'm not getting up that early, but I am actually.
And it's 3 o'clock for anyone in the UK, in Europe, and over there.
Well, which is a decent hour, but yeah.
Late hour.
Anyway, if anybody's going, you're very lucky. I wish I could go to something like that.
Yeah. Sony also signed an internet TV deal with Viacom. So basically, it's like, hey, online cable box. So it's like Xbox One, but you don't need it. It's kind of what the PS4 is, the whole thing.
Well, pretty much the PS4 is anything that you want actually gaming related, whereas the Xbox is all this other crap.
Yeah, it's like here's.
Nobody really cares about.
Seems to be that way.
But then they're like, oh yeah, screw it. We're just gonna go and change completely.
Every single thing. Now that which brings us to our Xbox One news, right? So
the news that you don't care about.
The news some of you may care about.
Some.
Everyone cares about the PlayStation 4. And if you don't, you're a bit cuckoo. But anyways, let's get right down into it. New Xbox One details that will be tomorrow at Gamescom. It will be Microsoft's press conference is at 1 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow.
Yay.
And 8 a.m. Eastern. So,
okay.
I'll be on my phone all day at the first day of school. It's probably not a good thing, but oh well.
And probably not a good thing to say in front of everybody.
Do you think my teachers will listen to my podcast?
Yes, your teachers are definitely gonna listen to your podcast. They're like, oh, we gotta know what this kid's up to.
Charlie kid, he's on his phone all day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, number one new game on IGN right now is Gone Home. How about that?
I don't know. Was there
Why don't you tell us what that's about?
It's kind of like a horror-ish kind of game. Horror.
Not a horror game.
Yeah, those games are actually coming up a lot more recently.
Yeah. Is it an indie game? I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, I actually am not either.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually just like a first-person adventure kind of game. It looks a little bit like a horror game, though. So
it's like Slender, but fun.
Yeah.
Also, if you pre-order Assassin's Creed 4, you get your own hidden blade.
What?
Yeah.
I am so pre-ordering that.
And you can actually stab people in real life.
No, you can't.
Yes, I'm looking this up right now.
Wait, you can't? Wait, you can't? Oh man, darn.
Dude, don't go to jail, man. You're insane.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's illegal.
Insane, man.
I forgot that's illegal. Yeah. Oh wow, number 2 most awaited game for the PS4 is Call of Duty, of course, which is not even an exclusive title.
You're a Call of Duty fanboy.
No, I'm not.
No one likes Call of Duty except you, Christian. Shut up.
I don't even like it anymore.
It's not even that fun anymore, honestly.
Dude, it's like you play it for
But Killzone
2 months.
Shadowfall is better than Call of Duty Ghost.
Battlefield 4 maybe is a little bit better.
It's better than Call of Duty 4. NBA Live's better than Call of Duty. Madden's better than Call of Duty.
Battlefield 4, actually, though,
Warframe is better than Call of Duty.
Yeah, I saw some of the things for Battlefield 4. They actually have like collapsible buildings and stuff.
This thing
Like
that
in
has no
multiplayer
wiki called Contrast is better than Call of Duty.
Like literally, you can in multiplayer collapse buildings in Battlefield 4.
All right,
It's
let me
amazing.
tell you something. All right,
No, Christian, you know.
FPS have just lost their touch. They all suck now. Like they get boring so fast.
Because they're mostly
the same
Because
thing
it's-
every year.
Yeah, because it's
They
rehashed.
add new ones. That's
I
it.
mean, I feel
It's
like
rehashed every year.
yeah, I feel like if they were to come up with something new, like a good storyline, perhaps that could maybe revive them. But
Maybe.
honestly,
I mean, isn't
the
that what
hype-
Killzone has? Is like a great
Yeah.
story and good
Yeah.
mechanics.
the hype is over with these FPSs. I mean, all the generation of people who are mostly playing games right now are a little bit over them.
Or at least they should be. If not,
They should be. I mean, I still know people who are going to get Ghosts and pre-ordering that and all that.
I don't
crap.
understand how somebody can buy one game and play it a whole year until the sequel comes out.
Guys, all right.
Yeah.
If you are a Call of Duty fanboy, you are worse. Or, you are equivalent to a My Little Pony fanboy. I am just saying right now, you are terrible.
I mean, it really is childish when you think about
Call
it.
of Duty Ghost fanboy. Wait, so COD fanboy equals brony. That's what we're getting at here. That's the
It's
point
like-
of today's podcast.
It's like
and we're signing up.
Yep,
Just
yep.
kidding. No.
no.
You
Let's
can
see.
tell us that you want to face.
But I mean, honestly, it's kind of childish to still be like, "Oh yeah, my favorite game is Call of Duty." It's like, really, is it? I mean, you can't find any
I
other
don't call
game.
them a gamer because
I mean, I wouldn't say they're not a gamer. I'm just saying that they're not as good of a gamer. I
if
mean,
that's
you
the
don't
only
even-
game you play, you are not a gamer. If you play more than one series, I can consider you a gamer. Unless it's anything that ends with Ville. They're all sequels to each other, like Farmville, Cityville, all that stuff. If you play Farmville and Call of Duty, that's not making you a gamer, let's just say. there needs to be a third game in there. Like, to save you. Like, it could be anything, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Grab some Mario game. We don't really give a crap.
Just
do-
shut up
do
about your
something
Call of Duty
better.
and your Farmville.
Hey,
do
dude,
something better with your life.
Hey, dude, when you get home, I'm just gonna play some Farmville. I'm real cool.
Farmville
Yellow
and
swag.
Call of Duty.
Yellow
I'm
Swag.
a cool
Farmville
guy.
and Call of Duty.
Okay, so
Farmville.
let's go back. Let's go to
200 on Farmville.
Okay, let's go to Nintendo news.
Oh, Nintendo. Well, pretty much they have two new things that they have since last podcast. Well, they have the Art Academy Sketchpad, which, what the frick? But anyway, it's, I don't know. It kind of seems cool because, I mean, I personally love to draw, but the Miiverse drawing thing wasn't as great. I mean, I've seen some people who did some insanely awesome stuff on there, but I just can't do it very well.
Yeah.
It gives you a little small screen, and it just seems like, I don't know.
Any technology that you can use to draw with is hard as poop to do.
I mean, if you're
Not
drawing
really.
with the,
It's easy.
well, I feel like if they gave you the whole screen to draw something on the Wii U gamepad, which I think the sketchpad thing is what it's kind of
Well,
trying
yeah,
to
it's to extend upon how many people have already done that. But anyways, news actually.
Well, that was news that just came out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was news.
And also the Wonderful 101
Came out.
eShop demo, and it just released as well. Also, Mario and Luigi Dream Team came out.
Is that
Yeah.
a Wii U game? I don't even. It's something.
No, 3DS.
3DS.
All right,
3DS.
here, Luigi is sleeping, and Princess Peach gets stolen in his dreams, so he has to go save her.
Hey, at
What are
least
you
it's not-
reading?
It's not.
No.
No,
It's
it's
the same thing.
no, but it's not Bowser stealing her anymore.
All right, in Paper Mario, it wasn't Bowser.
Yeah, I know. But at least they're introducing a new game.
Why does everyone get kidnapped in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Well, actually, it's just pretty.
Does nobody have ADT security there? Is there no Homeland
We
Security?
need, dude, we need some like freaking witness protection.
There's like no military in Mushroom Kingdom. Does that everyone's getting snatched up left and right, even the princess.
Oh, you should look up the Kickstarter Mario Warfare.
Oh my god.
Here's what
It's
I think should happen. All right, Princess Peach needs to get an M60 and hide it in the storage space where she hides Toad. I mean, just
there are
take
no
Toad
guns
out
in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
There's not modern technology.
Leave the Mushroom Kingdom, get a gun, and go back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
I feel like all the Toads should just grab fire flowers and just start throwing fireballs and crap at everything.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, that would make more sense. Like, that would be your army, an army of fire Toads.
We could have like a Mario Tactics game.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's actually we get so off topic. Disney Infinity's coming out. That got a good review actually. Really
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Well, I mean, it does look like a cool concept.
It's like a free roaming kart racing, and I guess it's like a bunch of different genres with a bunch of different characters.
But it just feels like it'd be so expensive to play.
It probably
Don't
is.
you have to buy all the characters though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to buy each
and Islanders. It's like no point.
Yeah, it's like, why do you want to buy so many characters? It just seems like it's so expensive to actually play.
Yeah, exactly. It's like $5 a character, and there's like 200 characters. You're like, oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, also, another rumor came out. Another Pokemon game could be coming to the Wii U. The brief video tease seems to be something that could possibly show up tomorrow during the Nintendo Direct or whatever. I believe that's tomorrow.
If they actually don't want to be conservative for once.
Yeah, it looks like a fighting game.
It looks like Street Fighter with Pokemon. That's what it looks like. Which
#Technendo.
Which everyone Technendo had some Tekken characters because that one Tekken game was exclusive to Nintendo systems.
No, it wasn't. It just had skins.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they added the extra thing. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, because it's on PlayStation.
Yeah,
the pre-order DLC was the Snoop Dogg stage. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
He made a song for that game, and they used the PlayStation 3 during that whole thing.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I just wanna see the bear. I wanna see the bear. Yeah, Kuma.
Kuma and Panda.
Yeah, Panda. And what's his name? I know his name. Hold on. It's the Jaguar guy.
Okay.
King. Yeah, King.
Okay. So.
I trust me. I did play those games. I just really.
There's one. Wasn't there like one of them? They had like a kangaroo.
Yeah. They had a kangaroo. They had a raptor, which was awesome.
Okay. Well. Let's get. Well. That ends this week's news. Oh, a notification on Miiverse. Someone probably got mad at me.
Oh yeah, everyone gets mad at you.
They usually do. Oh, someone liked it. That's good.
Oh yeah.
I said Miiverse is boring, so.
I love how you guys say that, and then everyone is actually on Miiverse to like that comment. Everyone who hates Miiverse is on Miiverse just to like that.
I put achievement sold Wii U.
Oh my gosh.
And someone fell for it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, people are funny. So let's get into our topic of the week. And we each get 5 bets for all of Gamescom. And I'll do mine first, and then we'll go to Jinja, and then we'll go to Christian.
You better not take mine.
Oh yeah, and there's only one thing that's off limits, and that's something that's been confirmed, is that tomorrow we'll find out the PS4's release date.
Yes. I feel like I should go first because you probably have more things than me. Like, I don't know. Why don't we go around, I'll say one, then you say one.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, how about I don't say one, because I don't really, I'm getting confused.
You don't you don't follow gaming.
Yeah, you don't even follow gaming as much as we do. That's
not even a thing.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, so
this podcast is sponsored by nothing. We're independent. We're not even on iTunes, dude.
Well, we're independent, and we're also, freaking poor and don't have money to have sponsors.
You don't pay for sponsors. That'd be stupid.
I know.
Yes, I pay money so people can put ads.
No. We're poor in views, is what I mean. We have not had enough views.
We don't have a plethora of views.
Yes, so that people can actually want to place ads in our podcast. Anyway, all right, topic of the week, Gamescom. Yay!
Yay! Okay, so here's what I predict. I'll go first. And then I guess
Yeah.
I'll just be you and me.
Yeah.
And Christian, just...
Say, Christian, say things. Just say random things. Not like random.
Oh,
but
just
game
don't
related.
encourage him.
I said not random.
That's all he knows.
Oh, okay. Anyway, what's your first pick?
Okay, so my first guess is that tomorrow we find out that we'll find out what Media Molecule's game is for the PS4.
Mhm.
And you don't know who they are, but they're the creators behind Little Big Planet, the game you hate so much.
I don't hate it. I just don't particularly like it that much.
Yeah. Okay, and pick. What do you think is going to happen this week during Gamescom?
Obviously, I feel as though we're going to have a Smash Bros. Character. That's very obvious. That's very quite obvious.
Yeah. So you're just.
If not, but like, some people are being like, I mean, I know I've seen this and heard this somewhere. Yeah, maybe they'll do as much as they like a lot of characters. They're gonna give us a lot. Well, I don't feel like they will because
They'll have a bunch of directs where they'll announce the old characters.
Because I feel like Nintendo, like I said, they're always conservative. They're not gonna just give us a whole bunch of characters, especially not newcomers.
Yeah.
And like old returning from like Melee or something. Maybe we'll get 2 or 3 tops.
Since it's
characters.
Gamescom, so you're saying, which is it, 2 or 3?
Well, I'm saying probably only 1, but if we're gonna get more than 1, probably only 2.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna say 1 character.
Yeah.
As long as they keep Captain Falcon, man.
They are. He's one of
The
the
original
yeah.
8.
I know, man. He's the best.
But dude, don't,
Falcon Punch.
this is why we
No.
don't have a new F-Zero.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't know Captain Falcon was going to be in the new one, yeah.
Yeah, like everyone's was on Miiverse was celebrating because Luigi got in. That was so.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
He's
it!
the worst character on Brawl.
I know, he really was a bad character.
No, he
I
wasn't.
didn't
He's the
like-
best.
My
I didn't
favorite is
like
Link,
him.
right? That's
Link? I like Toon Link, kind of, but...
I like Link, and he will be my favorite.
Yeah.
eh.
Hold on, I'll be right back. My sister.
Mute your
Okay.
mic when you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway...
Okay. So what? So you say a character for Smash Brothers.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. So I'll go with my next pick. My next pick is. I'm trying to think.
I know. Right.
We will see an Infamous game for the PlayStation Vita.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I actually think for my next pick, I feel like they're going to go out. I mean, I know I'm playing Nintendo a lot, but that's mostly all I know. I mean, not all I know, but
Yeah.
what I know the most about.
Hey guys.
So I feel like they're going to bring in like a bunch more Mega Pokemon announcements, possibly
yeah.
for X and Y. And I feel like, as soon as they announced it, they gave us a whole bunch. So why not just give us a couple more at least?
Yeah.
You know, why not, right?
So you're saying multiple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with they're going to show this is my third one. I'm gonna say they unveiled the Pokemon game that for the Wii U.
Although, I'm not sure, it's a very possible prediction, yes. I'm just not exactly sure whether or not they will or not.
Okay, now
Yes.
yours.
Let's see.
Your third pick.
Gotta think now, man. Ooh. I don't know, what's your next pick?
What's yours?
Pass. No, just kidding. I really don't know very much. Let's see what we got here. Gotta look. I doubt they're going to show us any new, like, any new games at all. I mean, that's a very safe bet from Nintendo, at least. They're probably not going to give us any new like actual titles for Wii U
So,
or
you-
anything.
so
I mean, what do you think about that? I mean,
what do I think?
yeah.
I just think they're gonna only announce one thing or so. Like,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be third party. It's not gonna be first party, but they're gonna announce.
Yeah,
something.
that's what I'm saying.
I think we'll find out more about what that X game is. That'll be my fourth pick.
Oh,
Or do you
okay.
want it?
Yeah.
You can have that pick. I'll give it to you for free.
Ooh, I thought of a good one.
I want to pick.
I thought of a good one. I thought of a good one for my fourth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's my
You gotta,
turn for
yeah.
the fourth.
yeah.
I'll say the PlayStation Vita will get a price cut in the U.S.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't think it'll be huge, but I think it will be like $20, $30.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 20 to 50 range. So
Yeah. And speaking of price cuts, well, this is actually not. Nah. The Wii U needs one,
it'll get one by the holiday season. I'll pretty
but
much guarantee
it's not getting one now.
No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Probably not. Very unlikely.
Okay. But
yeah.
you'll just use that as your bet.
Yeah. So, now
We're f-
I got another one for this is what my fifth or fourth.
Well, I gotta go with my fifth first.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. I got one. So.
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Who's making that horrible noise?
I don't know. It's not me, I promise.
I'm not sure. I don't hear anything.
It's you.
It's not me. What you talking about? What
I
kind
hear.
of noise?
Yeah, me too. It just sounds
Oh,
like
it's my chair, probably.
Yeah.
My chair's really creaky. Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my chair. It's being really creaky. It's
ah!
it's kind of old. I'll try to stop like moving. Anyway, so my final pick. I feel like we might get a little bit more information on the Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei.
Agreed.
I am hoping and praying that we do, because that game is going to do the best.
Okay.
That's like next to Super Smash Bros. That is like the biggest game I want right now.
Okay.
I'm a very big Fire Emblem fan, and Shin Megami Tensei looks like Pokemon on like steroids. So yeah.
Okay.
Pokemon can't get on steroids.
How do you know?
Because I tried.
You tried it?
No, not steroids. I tried to give Pokemon steroids.
No, yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, I'll go with mine.
Alrighty.
We'll find out the release date on the Xbox One as well.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably.
Those are our bets.
It's very big
The
possibility.
bets are locked in.
Because Xbox, they always try to do something right as Sony does it, and
Well, especially now because it's like whoever comes out first, right?
yeah, and I mean, it always seems like Xbox is just a little too late on what they're trying to do.
Even
Because
though the PS3 was a year late after Xbox One.
well, no, I'm talking about like as far as this gen, like
Recent.
everything that they've announced.
Well, next gen technically.
Yeah, actually,
PS4,
we're
Xbox.
kind of in seventh. We're kind of in seventh gen right now because
No, we are.
Wii U's already out, so
That's 8th gen.
eighth. Yes.
Come on.
Wait, what did I say? I said seventh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
That was a slip.
Is this a slip?
It was a slip. It was a slip. Oh my god, no. Okay, all right. We gotta take it back. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We all good? All right. But anyway, so yeah, it always seems like Xbox is a little bit behind, especially because of the fact that they went in this whole big direction saying all this internet crap you have to do and blah 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 blah. Nobody really gave a crap at all, and then they're like, "Yep,
Because
screw
they
it."
got jet lag, man.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah, and then they're like, "Yep, screw it. We're just gonna completely do the opposite." And now we're gonna try to go back to exactly what the PlayStation 4 is right now. and
To
we're
But
compete.
they took their time chilling, bro. and now
just to
they're
compete
stuck.
because I mean, obviously the fans were not getting it. They didn't want it. They didn't want what the Xbox One was going to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, now what?
But now I
fans-
feel like the Xbox One is gonna have to come out a little bit later than the PS4 now because of the fact that they have to do like changing the system.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna suck is a lot of Xbox fans are gonna want to play the games that come out for the PS4, and the Xbox isn't gonna be out yet, so they won't have them. So they're gonna buy the PS4.
Exactly.
What do you
So
mean? Everyone's dying to play Connect Sports. Just kidding. That comes out in 2014.
dude, Connect Sports, heck yes.
They just took.
You know
These-
that's my favorite franchise of all time, right?
Most definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, got anything else?
Well,
Any last words? Apparently,
apparently. Come on, man. We got another hour.
we got another hour. Another hour.
It's only been 25 minutes.
All right. Well, we should try some sort of debatey thing.
Okay, so
All right,
Okay, well-
Diggy, you have to defend the Xbox One, and Charlie,
What?
he hates Xbox.
you have to defend the PlayStation
But
4.
no, let's go back to PS4, right?
Okay, all right.
So
Dude, if I had to defend the Xbox One, I would let it get shot.
Yeah, I know.
he'll let it get shot in the back. Don't worry.
There's no way to defend it. There's like, even if I was Superman, there's no way to defend it. It sucks.
You honestly, it would jump in front of an asteroid. That's how
It already did. I don't know why it hasn't blown up yet.
caught on fire.
Because I told you,
Spontaneous.
VCR players are indestructible. So here's the top 10 games for the PS4 games. Coming soon, quote unquote. Watch Dogs, Call of Duty Ghost, NBA Live 14, Battlefield 4, Madden NFL 25, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag,
Yay.
NBA 2K14. Why is NBA Live more anticipated than NBA 2K14? What's going on? What world do I live in?
Oh no.
Okay, so anyways, also Killzone Shadowfall, Warframe, and Contrast.
Yay.
So
Cool.
I'm confused. Why isn't Knack or Drive Club in there? Drive Club won't have the best sales because it'll be free for the first month for PlayStation Plus.
Oh yeah.
So that won't do the best in sales. People are hating on Knack, but it seems to follow having the same origins of Spyro, Crash, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper.
Let's just hope that it
Spyro
doesn't.
games are fun. I remember playing one of those. Those are great.
I just hope that it doesn't end up trashed like Spyro and Crash did.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Because when you take a good character, good game, good franchise, and just screw it over like that, sell the rights and all that crap, yeah, you disappoint a lot of fans. And
Yeah, there wasn't even a Crash Bandicoot game this 7th generation.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Which is really disappointing because Crash Bandicoot is a great game.
I honestly can't even remember the last time a new game came out for Crash.
2008, I believe?
Which that was like about when the Wii... Was it on the Wii? I think it was.
No.
I could have sworn there was a Wii. Crash Bandicoot. I don't know.
There was a GameCube one.
Because I could have sworn because I was like, oh, why is it on Nintendo? But hold on, I can look that up.
There was a GameCube one.
Okay, well, yeah, because that was when it was owned by a third-party company. It was Traveler's Tales.
Yep. Crash Mind Over Mutant.
That was a horrible game.
It was a terrible game.
That sucked.
Who gave Crash tattoos? I
He doesn't have tattoos in this one. He just looks like a total druggie or something. He looks really weird.
Yeah, he has tattoos on his back.
Oh, on his back. Okay, you can't see his back on the cover.
Yeah.
He looks really weird.
So, I found an interesting topic just now. What do you guys think is PlayStation's most important franchise they've ever had?
Most important?
Yes.
I mean, I know that I went out and bought all the Sly Cooper games. That's, I mean, I know that's personal preference, and that's like one of
Yeah.
my favorites. But so I don't know if I can call that the most important. But
To
it's,
people within
it's-
like 3 years of me, so basically anyone that's, I'd say anyone that's 11 to 17 years old, that's one of their favorite games.
oh yeah,
Because Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank were all amazing. And
Ratchet and Clank has survived the most without screwing up.
no, they screwed up twice.
They screwed. Yeah, they did screw up twice, but not
All
as
for
bad.
one, and full frontal assault. But they're getting back on track with
But
Into the Nexus.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying
That's
that
gonna be like the original ones, isn't it?
I'm saying it
It
didn't
will.
screw up. It didn't screw up as much.
Yeah, I mean
As
Jack and
like,
Daxter. I don't know why, and people are saying, well, Naughty Dog. Look at The Last of Us, right? It's a
Yeah.
great game. It truly is one of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
And people are just saying they're too good to do a platformer. But
No, they're not.
here's the thing: that is nobody's making platformers anymore.
Exactly. So you make a really good one,
And have
and
What? One of the best companies make it, because who are the best companies in gaming? Like best studios, right? Up there,
Oh.
it's Naughty Dog, HAL, and Rockstar, and Bungie. Right? So those are like 4 of the best studios in gaming. It's also, who made the Metroid games on the Wii? I forget what they're called.
I don't know.
They're making the new Donkey Kong game.
Oh, Rareware?
No,
Is that-
no.
Rare-
Rareware is owned by Microsoft.
No, okay, it's not Rareware. It's
Derp, bro. Herb freaking Derp.
No, it's something with an R. It's something with an R. That's why I said that. Hold on.
It used to be Rareware.
Yeah, it used to be. All right, hold on. Metroid Prime. That's what the game was.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime Trilogy. Let's see.
Like the
Hold on.
GameCube ones. Retro Studios, that's what it is.
Retro. See, yeah, that's
At
that.
least so.
Okay, that's why I thought about Rare.
I think it is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That's what they're. Yeah.
I want to make sure. I just want to have my facts right. But you know, they're one of the best studios in gaming as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like they should be making Mario.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to make Mario. I'm sick and tired of Mario. And Mario will go away.
Well,
Mario's just like
He's milked.
he grew into a Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Call of
what he
Duty
did.
grew into a Mario. Correction.
Yes. The first Mario was like, you know what, that was great, but then like they make it the same thing every time, and then it's like,
And
why are you
everyone's like,
making this game?
and then people. Granted, the Nintendo fanboys, like complete fanboys, ignorant fanboys, will be like, "What do you mean? This level's different than the last level?" I'm like, "Same environment."
A tiny bit, yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like the like Galaxy, those are good.
Yeah, the 3D
Mario's
Mario.
slightly more communist in this one.
What?
Oh, that was a funny video.
Wait, what?
The game theory of Mario is a communist. I'll have a link to that in the description below.
Mario is slightly less 2D in this one. You can see right here if you really look.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and they truly are one of the best game developers, like Naughty Dog, and we're back to the thing, right? Jack and Daxter. It's just one of those things where, like, if you gave one of the best companies in gaming and told them to make a 3D platformer, they'd nail it. And The Last of Us wasn't supposed to come out at first. It was originally supposed to be Jack and Daxter 4. So Jak 4, right?
Yeah.
And I really want that game more than, like, any other game. And people were confused as to how the heck could they ever make a new Jack and Daxter with
Wait,
the
were
story with the story ending how it did. it did. Spoilers. Sorry, it's like a 10-year-old game if you haven't beaten it.
Yeah.
So you know it ends up. You've beaten it, right? Jak 3.
No, I have not finished it completely, but
You know the ending, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm good.
at the end, you find out that Jak is actually Mar. He made Haven City, but he grew up in the past to be safe from the future. So and that's just a great storyline. People are like, well, how are they going to end off with that? Now we know he's Mar. I'm like, the number one question is, and it's like a cliffhanger at the end of 1, is did Golem Maya really die? Because the precursor silos are still there, and they have not been destroyed, and they're still full of dark eco.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it just bothers me that people just are like, they can't do it. And even if Naughty Dog couldn't make it, I want them to give it to a studio they can trust. Not like the last time they did that. That was bad. Just forget the Lost Frontier, snap it in half, throw it out the window, burn it in a fiery fire, whatever.
Fiery fire. Is there any other kind of fire?
Extremely fiery fire. That's the one in the fiery fire, which is on fire.
Sacrifice it in the volcano.
Exactly. That's what you should do to all the copies in that game. Put it in a landfill with the new ET games.
And what? The new Spyros.
No, the Atari ET games. Put those lost. Whatever the heck that game was. Put those with the Atari ET games, and then throw in the Skylanders, and it will all be good.
Actually, a lot of little kids like the Skylanders thing.
Well, they can go jump in the ET hole as well.
Hey, come on, little kids can be gamers.
I know. I was at 4. I beat Jak and Daxter 1 when I was 4. So
yeah. I mean, of course, I played games that I actually like now when I was younger, but whatever.
But yeah. So
now it seems as though all the new games.
Sony's most important franchise, right? But it has to. This is what I think it is. It's either God of War, Gran Turismo, or.
Oh, Gran Turismo is good.
And it might be Killzone.
Killzone?
Even though I want it to be Infamous or Uncharted.
I love Infamous. Oh my gosh, that game is so much fun.
People don't like Infamous. I'm like, how is that physically possible? How do you not like a game where you are a superhero or super villain? It's your freaking choice, and you get to blow stuff up. I don't see how you don't like that.
I like the whole choosing your path kind of thing. Yeah.
I like.
Well, see, if you're an Xbox fan, you wouldn't know that because you've never played it. So
maybe they couldn't go jump in the ET hole with the little children and their Skylanders.
Yeah, this podcast is all about just killing people and children and games.
Hey, I never said.
Hey, who said they die?
Okay.
Soft landfill at the bottom.
We were not sealing off the landfill. We were just telling them to go jump in a hole and stay there for a little bit.
But I said that we should throw the Jak and Daxter game, that Lost Frontier game, in the volcano, and you're like, yeah, and all these things can go with it.
Oh, I was talking about the ET landfill.
Oh, okay. Okay. At least you're not talking about the volcano.
Yeah. And also,
yeah, they can live down there with hobos and stuff. They can be hobos.
God of War is not Sony's best-selling franchise, but it's by far their most popular. It seems to be. But, like, their best-selling franchise... I believe, their best-selling franchises were, number one's Gran Turismo, right?
Yeah.
I think God of War is number 2.
That's a racing game, though, so I don't know. It's a little bit different.
Well, God of War is really important, because that just brings in, like, a general hardcore gamer, just a general gamer, right?
That game can get really hard. It can. You can turn up that difficulty, and oh my gosh.
Yeah. I want to see what Sony's best-selling exclusives are. I believe Crash Bandicoot used to be their best.
But that's when it was actually good.
Okay. Butter Diggy Golem has to leave the podcast right now. So shout out to his channel. Link will be in the description below. Yeah. Okay, so here's Sony's top 10 best-selling games, okay? Here's all of them. Gran Turismo 4, 10.8 million, 18 million. Gran Turismo 3, 9.53 million. Gran Turismo 2, 9.37 million. The PS2 iToy had sold 4 million.
Oh my gosh, I remember that thing. That thing was awesome.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You didn't?
Not until recently.
How can you own a PS2 and never had an iToy, or played on an iToy at least?
I didn't hear about it until like a few months ago.
They like invented the Kinect.
I know.
Although it wasn't as good as the Kinect, but obviously, but the Kinect isn't very good.
The Kinect sucks.
Yeah. I loved the iToy thing. I was like jumping all over the place.
I've never seen that. But they're
Can you imagine just a bunch of little kids jumping around their living room, just flailing around, smacking
their
it?
fifth best exclusive is Ratchet and Clank, the original one that sold 3.6 million.
Yup.
MotorStorm actually sold 3.3 million. That's a really good game.
Oh yeah, I played that. I only played the demo. I never had it.
Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal sold 3.2 million.
I love that one. That one is probably my favorite one.
A game called The Getaway sold 3 million.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
SOCOM sold 2.65 million. Resistance Fall of Man, 2.5 million. God of War, 2.33 million. God of War 2, 2 million. Gran Turismo 4 Prologue, 1.36 million. Hot Shots Golf, 1 million. Hot Shots
Golf, oh my
Open Sea,
god.
1 million. Wipeout Pure.
I remember that game.
Wipeout Pure, 1 million. Motorstorm Pacific Drift, 1 million. Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, 1 million.
Good? Was that one good?
Yeah.
I never actually got to play that one.
That's anyways, so here are their top selling franchises, right? Number 1, Gran Turismo, 50 million. Actually, The Last of Us is somewhere in that list now. This is an old list.
Yeah, we know it's in there.
The Last of Us, Uncharted should be in there somewhere. But
oh, it's past that part too.
Yeah, Uncharted's sold 2 million, I believe, or something like that. So, Gran Turismo, sold 50 million. Crash Bandicoot, 40 million. Spyro the Dragon, 20 million. Ratchet and Clank, 13 million. SingStar, 20 million.
Oh my gosh, SingStar!
That was a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah,
I used to have that game.
Everyone's Golf or Hot Shots Golf, 7.5 million. Jack and Daxter, 7.5 million. So Jack and Daxter is as important, if not more important, than Hot Shots Golf. That's what.
That's what we can learn from all this. Jack and
SOCOM,
Daxter
7 million.
is indeed more important than golf.
iToy, 6.7 million. Jeez, that game stands alone on its own, doesn't it? Buzz the Mega Quiz, 6 million. Twisted Metal, 5 million. ATV Off-Road Fury, 5 million.
Oh, Twisted Metal, that's a fun game.
God of War sell exponential amount. It's somewhere. This is not a very accurate list, but
Doesn't matter, you get the gist of it.
Yeah, so, those are PlayStation's best game. So, and here's another thing that just bothers me, right? Xbox fans that say PlayStation has no games. I literally have a list of all the PlayStation franchises.
Hey, what about Sly Cooper?
Yes,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
That sold around 3.4 million, I believe, total.
Like I said,
used games really did hurt that because the fan bases for these games are higher than the total sales of the entire series of games. Like Jack and Daxter, the fan base of that game is like almost twice as large as its total sales. Which
used games also hurt that one.
Yeah.
As well. Well, I bought both the original and Jack 3.
Yeah, I have the. Yeah, I bought everything but Jack 2 pre-owned.
Pre-owned. Yeah,
my
same.
whole PS2 is collection used games.
Yeah. So.
What did I buy new? Lego Star Wars. That's what I got new. I got that for my birthday. Fun game.
Oh my gosh. It was. The Lego games used to be the best.
I don't know what happened. They like fell off, yo.
Yeah, I know. After after they started making them talk, they really stopped being cool.
Yeah, no one likes talking Legos. They're just creepy.
Yeah, you don't make Legos talk unless you're on YouTube and you have these little kids that do Lego videos.
That I used to.
Like,
Don't bring that
Charlie, like Charlie did. I'll put a link in the description to that.
No, you won't. I'll be monitoring this video permanently.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
I'm just kidding.
yeah, so people say that PlayStation has no exclusives. Completely wrong.
If anything, Xbox doesn't have as many exclusives.
And Xbox's exclusives sell like hotcakes. It's insane.
Yeah.
And I just think it's because in half the people I know that have an Xbox say Xbox has horrible exclusives.
Yeah.
That's quote unquote.
You know what I say?
Okay, so,
you know what I say right now?
I've heard people say, I'm like, what do you do when you go home? It's like, they play Minecraft and Call of Duty.
Yeah, Minecraft and Call of Duty, yeah, woo. You can play both of those on PC, so get over yourself.
Exactly. I'm like, then why'd you buy an Xbox?
Call of Duty and Minecraft. Both PC.
And PS, well, not PS3, Minecraft's not. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, if I were to get a Call of Duty game, it would be for the multiplayer, and I'd be getting it on my PC if I could run it.
Yeah. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, the games don't even look good.
Yeah, I didn't know we were still making games for the Xbox 360. That was a funny thing. You're like, oh yeah.
You mean, I said PS2, but...
Oh yeah, what was that? What game was that?
They were showing Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm like, man, this PS2 game is amazing.
Yeah, these PS2 graphics. That was funny.
Yeah, they're not
real
very
graphics.
good.
Go to Battlefield.
But, yeah. The one thing another thing, and it's like, and someone messaged me, like, they were legitimately asking a question, like, what did Sony do to change the game industry? Like, first of all, well, they have the #1 and #2 best-selling consoles of all time. You know, that does a bit.
Wait. What? They do?
Yeah.
I know the PS2 was up there, but what's the other one?
PlayStation 1. It's the second best-selling console of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that it was second. I knew PS2 was #1, but I didn't know PS1 was the second. Wow. I didn't know that.
And also, but people are like, okay, name some innovations. They're like, because they just copied Nintendo. Like,
not really.
Not really, no, not at all. Oh, yeah, yeah, you know that 3D platformer we made? Yeah, that was the game.
I mean, guys, I know, honestly, when you start being a Nintendo fan is not about trying to make Nintendo look better than everyone else. Because Nintendo, some of the time, well, as of right now, is the underdog, yes. But honestly, I mean, if you're a Nintendo fan, you don't have to be hating on everybody else.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, because I don't, and I'm literally a diehard Nintendo fan.
He is.
And
again, it's like, what did PlayStation do, right? So I give them a list. I'm like, okay, well, we had some of the best-selling games of all time. One of the best storytelling platformers. They pretty much invented rhythm games in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, and it's like, and then they have the innovation. They created motion control. What about Guitar Hero? That's a fun game, although it's not PlayStation. Yeah, so
exclusive.
Okay, so including handhelds, Nintendo 3DS is right behind the PS2.
Yeah, I know. 3DS.
Then Game Boy and Game Boy Color are right behind that, and then Sony's PlayStation.
3DS is the bomb. That is the best. That is the.
I consider consoles and handhelds different things.
Yeah, same here. But as far as handhelds go, 3DS is definitely the best handheld out there.
3DS.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Whatever.
I said 3DS.
I like 3DS.
I like the 3DS. You don't have one, do you?
Yeah, I have a Vita. Who wears that on here?
I don't know, but you should get a 3DS because it's
I want
really
to see
cool.
where the Vita is. Okay, so
The PSP
is
probably outsold
this
that.
is total sales of all their stuff combined. It's Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Sega, Atari, NEC, Mattel, Nokia, Coleco, Panasonic, SNK, Magnavox, and Philips. So Nintendo sold a total of 700.53 million units. Sony sold 4.39 million. Microsoft has 101.2 million. And then Sega's 91.1. Atari's 33.77.
I feel as though Sega has given up on life, though.
Because of Nintendo.
Well, not exactly. They have not given up, but.
But anyways,
as far as consoles go, they definitely have, but not games. Although I haven't seen any like main franchise Sega games in a while, though.
Except Sonic the
Except for Sonic. Yup, I know, right? What about Jet Set Radio or like Monkey Ball or something?
I got Jet Set Radio for free. I didn't like that game. It's not very fun.
What is it? I mean, what for what?
PS3.
Oh, I never even saw the PS3 game. But I just like that character because in the Sega Racing game, I like him.
Yeah, whatever. So, again, let's go Xbox. What's Xbox most important franchise? Halo. Forza.
Yeah, it's definitely Halo.
It's Halo, then it's Gears, then it's Forza.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
I mean,
because they murdered Banjo-Kazooie, and that seems to look like what they're doing to Killer Instinct. But it honestly doesn't look that bad. People are just criticizing things I don't understand.
Killer Instinct, it looks like it looks like
everything's
Skylanders.
DLC. That's not how they should have marketed it, though.
They should not have.
They really messed it up. Here's what they should have said. You can get the demo for free, play it online, play with your friends, but it's just one character, right? What they should have said is, you can buy all the characters in a bundle, or you can buy them separately. That's what they should have said. They're not very good at PR.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
I feel like what they should have done is just sold you the game. With everything.
Exactly. And people were making this thing, right? It's like, let's be honest, you don't use all the characters in fighting games, do you?
No.
Except for Smash Brothers, you'd never do that.
Yeah, with the exception of Smash Bros.
Although I did Mortal Kombat. But, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, look at Capcom versus Marvel, or Marvel versus Capcom, sorry. What about, like, Injustice?
Okay, like in Street Fighter, you don't use all the characters.
You normally have your favorites, right?
In Tekken, you do not use all the characters.
Tekken, you play as Lee or King. No, just kidding.
Whatever.
It's Lee or King. No, not like.
But anyways, yeah. So.
Or the guy with the really tall hair.
Okay, so wait, what are we talking about?
Wait, what? No, fighters, Killer Instinct.
Yeah, they just marketed it wrong. I think it'll turn out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be a stupid, you have to buy each individual character, no bundles, no anything.
Yeah, they should at least put out a bundle for $60. Like, just put it in stores. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, GameStop actually sells DLC. Yeah. They sell, like, boxed DLC. So you could buy the game, download the game, and go to GameStop and buy the DLC with all the characters.
Or you could just not go to GameStop and just download it.
Well, yeah, I know. But if you're not good, like...
Vote with your wallet, people.
Yeah, if you don't have a credit card, though. I mean, some people have to pay cash.
Yeah.
That's the problem with trying to go all DLC, all digital. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, a lot of kids that you're trying to market to don't have money to buy online because they have cash. They don't have...
Oh, I just saw an interesting article. It came out 3 hours ago.
Oh.
Notch stops work on Zero X 10C. Fans restart project with Trillic. That's interesting. So it would be a Mojang game, but then fans are like, hey, Notch, we love you. We're going to finish your game. You did a lot for us. You gave us careers. This is something. It's like Sky.
You gave us lots of cool stuffs.
Yeah. So, and then let's go. What's Nintendo's most important franchise?
Well, they tried to force Mario.
They forced Mario, like, in front. No.
It's like it's not even funny.
I know. It's like, so I personally think it's Smash Brothers.
I mean, overall franchises, yeah, but I mean,
if we take out them shoving Mario down this, well, technically, actually, more important than Smash Bros. It appeals to the widest possible audience. Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart is by far their most important.
And I love Mario Kart. I mean, despite it being Mario again, it doesn't really matter to me because Mario Kart is a whole different game within itself.
Yeah, exactly. Same universe, same characters, different game.
Yeah.
Different gameplay. That's the most important part.
And that's what's kind of weird about Mario is they do all these weird different things with it.
Yeah.
Like, look at they have Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy, and like all these different kinds of games.
Mario
like,
64.
When what they really could have done is they could have made a different characters with some of these games.
But again, I guess if you're Nintendo, let's think about it like this, right? How would Nintendo go around marketing a new IP when they can just say, well, who should we make our character? And be like, And you'd have to spend so many more months in development. It'd be harder to advertise, harder to come with the title. So they just let Mario on it. And
I
that
know,
works for them.
But the problem is a lot of people are getting fed up with
Mario.
seeing the same franchise over and over. They want a new franchise, but they're just not. But Nintendo's just not giving it to them.
I know. I mean, I understand where Nintendo's coming from. It's like,
so do I. I realize, and
like,
I'm okay with Mario being the star.
Yeah,
but
I like the Mario 3D platformers. You can do all your 3D platformers, put Mario in, right?
Yeah, but it kind of would be nice to see some new character. Maybe a new character within Mario. Or within the Mario universe as a playable character.
Or something. Exactly. It's like, if they're going to do a new IP, here's what they should do, right? They have here's what Nintendo needs, right? A shooter.
Metroid. They need to revive Metroid and make that a shooter.
Yeah. Or, instead of some people will be like, oh, you're ruining Metroid. What you do is you make a new shooter franchise.
Yeah.
People will buy it.
And then we'll maybe
simple.
And then we'll maybe see where a new character comes into Smash Bros. Or something.
Exactly. And you can make it like a cartoony thing. Like I remember how they showed there was a canceled Mega Man game that was going to be a first person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Which personally people were like, well, this game just looked really stupid and I don't like this. I'm like, actually I was like, oh, I would have bought that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kid Icarus. That's one of my favorite games as of now.
Kid Icarus.
Icarus.
Anyway,
that game's really good. It's kind of like a third-person shooter kind of thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it was a really good game. Sakurai did a very good job with that game. And I'm very happy to say that poster right hanging up in my wall right now. Yeah. I'm very proud to say that I have that. Because that game was very good. Well thought out, good story. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
As far as tactics go, Fire Emblem's good. See, they cover all these genres. It's just they do need a new shooter. A first person, maybe.
Yes, that's all they need. I'm like, just make a new first person shooter. It doesn't even have to be realistic. You can just make it up with this weird cartoony crap. Just make an FPS. And I know I hate on everything for being clones of everything else. Granted, the fact that Call of Duty, Battlefield, all the first-person shooters, but it's like, Nintendo can actually do, they always make 10 out of 10 games. So 10 out of 10 first-person shooter, boom, you got yourself a new Halo.
Well, I feel like what they could do with it is like not make it like a war game, like make it some sort of weird storyline, weird like you know The Last of Us. They took a new concept and made it into an FPS,
It's not an FPS.
and not an FPS,
A TPS.
third person, a shooter. I mean,
Well, not really.
That's what I
It's
mean.
survival.
But okay, it's a shooter. You shoot guns. I consider that a shooter.
You don't shoot guns often.
You can, yeah. Well, you
it's-
do.
it's- You
Sometimes.
call Mega Man a shooter?
No, okay, never mind. It's third-
Don't bring The Last of Us into this.
whatever. I'm just saying that they took a new concept. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. All I'm saying there.
Or
I tried to make a point. Okay.
fail. But yeah, well, The Last of Us, right? One of the greatest games ever created. 10 out of 10 in my opinion.
Should have made it 10 out of 10. On that.
It did get in 10 out of 10. It was called a masterpiece.
Yes, it should. It deserves it.
It completely does.
If anybody rates it lower, then they're just stupid.
I'm not
Again,
saying that. Again, it's like there's nothing better than that. Like, people are like, there are these problems. I'm like, but could you imagine a game better? Is there a better game out there? If not, it is a 10 out of 10. That's what people don't really understand. And people are like always critical because there's a small bug somewhere.
Oh my gosh, there's one bug. It doesn't deserve 10
Exactly.
out of 10.
Exactly.
Dock it a whole point. It only gets a 9.
Exactly. It's like
Stupid.
with the thing when it comes to rating games. If it's the best game out, it's a 10 out of 10.
Best of its time.
Exactly, because it's like
Yes. Yes.
again, yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click that like and that subscribe. Share this with your friends.
Yeah.
And
we need viewers.
Yeah.
That's
It's kind of an awkward ending, I know.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
'cause
Nintendo
we're all
needs an
good with it.
FPS.
And maybe
Nintendo
not
needs
just
an FPS.
Maybe
The world can
maybe
lay
a
off
TPS.
FPSs.
TPS maybe. Maybe I don't care. Just
Yeah.
a shooter.
Yeah, and Last of Us is great. So that's
And maybe some sort of MMO. I don't know.
something.
See if the Wii U truly does have good internet capability. I don't know.
Well, we'll see you guys later. Hope
Whatever.
you guys enjoyed. If you did,
Yep.
click that like,
See ya.
that, subscribe, share this with your friends.
And go to subscribe to our channels as well as Diggy Golem and Iron Twins.
The links will be in the description below. And that
Yep.
one video, I might have said it earlier. You guys tell me, I don't know.
Yeah,
Also, right into the show. Okay, so right into the show at MLGNation123@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So,
If you guys say something, we'll put it
Or-
in the comment in the
or put
next
it in the
podcast.
comments right into the show. Give us a topic. Tell us what you want us to talk about. We'll talk it out for your amusement.
Tweet us. Also tweet us. Tweet us. We got a tweeter.
Yeah.
A tweeter.
Everything
Tweet
will
us
be in the
with
description.
tweeter.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.